The new reality. What if I told you that you don't need an MBA, a venture capitalist, or a massive bank account to start a business that changes your life? So hello, friends. Welcome to the Channel Growth Library, where we distill the world's most powerful ideas into actionable insights. In fact, friends, all you might need is $100 and a passion for helping people. Guillebeau studied 1,500 entrepreneurs who started with almost nothing and built businesses making $50,000 or more. This book is their blueprint. Let's start. Part 1. Unexpected Entrepreneurs. Chapter 1. Renaissance. Micro-businesses are the new way to achieve freedom. You don't need a boss. You need a way to add value to the world. Story. Meet Benoit Fromont. He lost his job in the travel industry, and instead of polishing his resume, he started a specialized travel service from his kitchen table. Within months, he was earning more than his old salary. Lesson. Convergence. Success happens where your skills meet what other people are willing to pay for. Takeaway. Don't wait for permission. Start where you are with what you have. Chapter 2. Give them the fish. Business is not about selling stuff. It's about providing value. People don't buy products. They buy solutions to their problems or ways to feel better. Example, a man selling a how-to guide on fixing a specific type of vintage car engine. He isn't selling a PDF. He's selling the feeling of pride and the saved time of a frustrated car owner. Lesson, focus on the fish, the result. People want more love, more money, or more free time. They want less stress, less conflict, and less uncertainty. Chapter 3. Follow your passion. Maybe, passion is necessary, but it isn't enough. You need to be passionate about something that solves a problem. The reality check. You might love eating pizza, but that doesn't mean you should open a pizzeria unless you can do it better or differently than everyone else. Takeaway. Use the skill transformation matrix. Take a hobby, like photography, and combine it with a marketable skill, like teaching or marketing. Now you aren't just a photographer, you're a photography coach for small business owners. Chapter 4. The Rise of the Roaming Entrepreneur. Location independence. Technology allows you to run a global empire from a coffee shop in Bali or your basement in Ohio. Story. A couple who travels the world while running a subscription service for language learners. Their office is wherever they find Wi-Fi. Lesson. Your overhead should be as low as possible. If you don't need an office, don't rent one. Part 2. Taking it to the streets. Chapter 5. The new demographics. Forget age, gender, and race. In the new economy, your tribe is defined by shared interests and values. Traditional marketing targets, males, 25 to 40. Modern marketing targets, people who love organic gardening and DIY home repair. Lesson, find your niche. It's better to be everything to a small group of people than nothing to a large group. Chapter 6. The one-page business plan. Most business plans are a waste of time. If it's longer than one page, you're overthinking it. The breakdown. Your plan only needs to answer, what are you selling? Who will buy it? How will you get paid? How will you find customers? Takeaway. Action beats planning. Launch first. Tweak later. Chapter 7. An offer you can't refuse. The offer is the most important part of your business. It is the combination of your product or service plus the way you present it. Story. A consultant who didn't just sell advice, he sold a 30-day growth guarantee. Lesson. An offer must be clear and compelling. Use the "why should I buy this now" test. Give them a reason to act immediately, limited time, bonuses, or urgent problem solving. Chapter 8. Launch. A launch isn't a single day. It's a campaign. Strategy. Build anticipation. Tell your audience what's coming. Create a story around the launch. Example. A software developer who sent out behind-the-scenes emails for 3 weeks before the product was live. By launch day, he had a line of people waiting to buy. Chapter 9. The Gentle Art of Self-Promotion. If you don't tell people about your business, no one will. But you don't have to be salesy. Marketing is just telling your story to the people who need to hear it. Lesson: be helpful. Give away great content for free to prove you know your stuff. This builds trust, which leads to sales. Part 3. Leverage and Next Steps. Chapter 10. Show me the money. Focus on profit, not just revenue. It's easy to get distracted by vanity metrics, like Instagram followers or website hits. The only metric that keeps your doors open is net profit. Takeaway: look for ways to increase your prices by adding more value rather than trying to be the cheapest option. Chapter 11. Moving on up. How to grow without losing your mind. Story: a jewelry maker who realized she couldn't scale by making every piece herself. She had to choose: hire people or raise prices and stay small. Lesson: scaling isn't mandatory. You can choose to stay a solopreneur and just become more efficient. Chapter 12. How to franchise yourself. Leverage your time. Create systems so you don't have to do everything manually. Method: can you turn your service into a product? If you are a consultant, can you create an online course that teaches what you know? This allows you to work while you sleep. Chapter 13. Going horizontal. Expansion. Once you have one successful product, create a related one for the same audience. Example: if you sell a book on how to start a garden, your next product should be the best gardening tools for beginners, or a masterclass on organic fertilizers. Chapter 14. Steps to Freedom. This is a summary of the mindset shift. Security doesn't come from a job, it comes from your ability to create value. Lesson: the biggest risk is doing nothing. The cost of starting is so low, $100, that the risk of failure is almost non-existent compared to the reward of freedom. Conclusion: your action plan. You've heard the stories, you've seen the blueprints. The only thing missing is your move. You don't need a massive loan. You don't need a 50-page plan. Ask yourself, what is one thing I am good at that people keep asking me for help with? That is your $100 startup. Go build it. Finally, friends, if this summary gave you the clarity and the push you needed, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing book summaries.